Okay.
Oops.
So 7x minus 3. Is it just... Wait, it has to add up to 18.
Yep.
Okay. So what is x? So 7 minus 3. Is it 7? Is x 3?
Yep. And if you're... So x is greater than 3. And if you're stuck, you can do a step by step. So you first add 3 to both sides. And then you divide both sides by 7.
Okay.
Let's see. That's right. Okay, let's try this one.
Is x 7? What times something minus 3?
So it might have a fraction answer. So I'd start by adding 3 to both sides.
Okay. So is it 4 times 2.5? Or is x 2.5?
Might be. So we add 3, so we get yep, 4x is less than 10. X is less than 10 over 4, which is 2.5. Any questions there?
No?
Okay, let's try this one.
Y equals 4x minus 3t. Y equals 30. T equals t. I got the value of x. Okay, so y is 30 and t. So 3 times 2 is 6. So 6 minus something that equals 30. Something minus 6 equals 30.
Mm-hmm.
So 4, 8, 12, 16, 24. Is it 5?
So it might have a fraction answer again.
Okay then. Is it 9?
Yep.
9, yeah.
X equals 9. And so this one had substitution and solving. Let's see, this one. All right.
Okay. I got the value of x. Ooh.
So similar to the previous one, just sub in the values.
Okay. Minus. Oh gosh. Is it minus numbers? Okay. So at something equals 18.8. Times what? So how? Would you? Point 4.
I don't know. No. So if you just sub them in, So instead of y, you have 18.8. Instead of c, you have minus 2.4. So what would be step 1? You are trying to get x equals...
Okay, yeah. So do you have to find out what you need to add to minus 2.4?
Yeah, but I would just do it in the reverse order of bidness. So get rid of any adding and subtracting. And so what would you do first?
So you get rid of, so you have to take away 4x from
so you would eliminate, you'd get rid of this minus 2.4, and to do that you add 2.4 to both sides.
Okay.
And so what do you get there?
So then on the left it would be plus 2.4, that would be 20 point wait, would it, when it's decimal, would it go to like past 10, or would it just add another?
Yeah, so it'd be 21 point.
Okay. So 21.2.
Yeah. And what's on the right side?
And on the right side it would be 0.
So that would become a 0, and so you're left with just 4x.
Yeah. Okay. So then 4x equals 21.2. So let's figure out what x is. Okay.
And I think you can use calculator for this.
Calculator? Okay.
Do you have a calculator?
Yeah, I have a calculator.
Okay.
So would it be 5.3?
Looks good. So, oops, 5.3. Yep, that's it. And so we had 4x minus 2.4. We want just x equals. So we do plus 2.4 to get rid of the minus 2.4. And then we do divide by 4 to get rid of times 4. And so doing them in the reverse order of bidness is the easiest way. Any questions about that?
No.
Okay. Let's just try these, and I'll start with the first one. We want to make C the subject. So what if I wrote this as 3C minus 4 is equal to A, and you want to make it C equals. So C on one side by itself. How would you do that?
Then do you have to add 4 on both sides?
Yeah. Does that get you?
And then for the right you'd get 4a.
4a is a times 4. It doesn't get any simpler. You just leave it as a plus 4.
And then for that one, for the left one, it would be 7c.
3c. Because minus 4 plus 4 cancel each other out. So doing plus 4 gets rid of minus 4.
Okay, yeah.
So 3c is a plus 4. What is 1c?
1c is A
Mm-hmm.
plus 2.
A plus 4 all divided by 2 is the easiest way to do it.
Okay, A plus 4 divided by 2.
Yeah, so just all of that divided by 2. You basically just divide both sides by 2. So let's try this next one. Similar. And again, I'll just write it the other way around so it's in a format that you're more familiar with. 3c minus 4 is equal to f. So you have to make this one c equals as well. How do we go about this?
Yeah.
Sorry. It's the previous one was divided by 3, sorry, because it was 3c.
Okay. So then for this one, do you just have to add 4 to them again?
Yeah.
So then it will, on the right, it would be f plus 4, and on the left, it would just be 3c.
Mm-hmm.
And then that means c equals f plus 4 divided by 3.
Well done. F plus 4 all divided by 3. Great. Any questions there?
No?
Okay, so this time they're on the other side, but it's the same idea. Let's try it.
Okay, so you would have to add 21 to both sides.
Mm-hmm.
To both thingies. And then it will be m plus 21. Not 20. And it would and then it will just be 5m.
Mm-hmm.
And then all you have to do is you have to simplify it. So then that 5 and would need to find out what does n is.
Yeah, how do you get rid of the 5?
Divide it by 5.
Divide both sides by 5. And so what is n equal to?
N is equal to m plus 21 divided by 5.
That's it. M plus 21 all over 5. Well done. So it was on the other side of the equal side, and you just moved them to the left side this time. What is exactly the same? I think we're good there. M plus 21 over 5. Okay. Yeah, let's try top one.
Okay, make X the subject of the file. Okay. So first you need to add 3 to both sides.
Mm-hmm.
And then it will be t plus 3 and just 4x. Okay. And then you divide 4x by 4.
Mm-hmm.
I mean both of them by 4.
Mm-hmm.
So then it would be x equals 3 plus 4 divided by 4.
3 plus 4 all divided by... Sorry, it's t.
I mean 3.
T plus 3. Yeah. Sorry, my t looks like a 4. T. There we go.
Yeah.
All over 4. Let me see. Yep, I think we're good there. I think we're good. There's lots of them. The subject. Oh, there's lots of them. I think you're okay for these. Okay. And so, yeah, I think you're good. Okay, let's try these with brackets. Any idea how you solve this?
Bracket. Okay. So do you have to times 5 by t? Which is,
Why would you times by 2?
no, by t.
Oh, yeah.
So then it will be 5t, and then times 5 by 3, which is 15. So then, and then you have to take them away. So what is t? 15, take away 15, needs to come to 25. Would t be 8?
Let's see. 8. Yep, I believe it is. So you can do 25, add 15, and then divide by 5. 40 divided by 5, and it is 8. Okay, let's try the one underneath.
Okay. So would it be 9y? No, not 9. Sorry, 20.
Yeah.
20y and 20y minus 8. And then 21 minus 8 equals 5. So is y okay.
You can do it step by step.
Okay. So if you do, can you do 8 plus 48?
Yeah.
And then that will give you 56.
Yeah.
So then, then do you do 56 divided by 20?
Yep.
And that would be 2.8.
Seems like, let's see, 2.8. Yep, looks good. And these are different questions. The top ones are right. Let me just see something. Yes, let's try the top one.
Okay, so 4 times x is 4x, 4 times 3 is 12, so 4x plus 12.
Yeah. Do you know how to solve it if you have an unknown on both sides? If you have x on both sides?
No.
You subtract the smaller unknown from both sides. In this case, the smaller one is 2x. And then, so you eliminate the smaller unknown from both sides, and then you just solve it as normal. So try this.
So just take away 2.
Take away 2x.
Okay, take away 2. So then it would just be 2 plus 12.
2x plus 12.
Okay, 2x plus 12 equals x plus 8.
What is 2x minus 2x?
2x minus 2x would be 0.
Yeah, so it's not x plus 8, it's just 8.
Okay. So, how can it be smaller than this?
How do you get rid of plus 12?
Do you...
What is the opposite of plus 12?
minus 12?
Yeah.
And it would just be nothing. So then, that means x is 4.
So that means 2x is minus 4.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
So what is 1x?
1x is minus 2.
That's it. So for this one, x equals minus 2. So for this one, subtract the smaller unknown from both sides, and then it will be the same as anything else. So let's try this one up here, top right.
Okay. Do you take away do you take away 3x and x?
I'd expand the bracket first.
Okay. So then 3 times x. 3 times x is 3x and 3 times 2 is 6.
Minus 6.
Minus.
Okay.
And then do you take away x from 3x and x?
Yeah.
So then 3x will become 3.
No. 3x take away 1x.
2x.
Yeah.
And then x will just be 0.
Yeah. So what's left over on the right side?
On the right side is just 7.
Yeah. And what's missing from the left?
Minus 6.
Yeah.
So then you should get rid of minus 6. So do you add 6 to minus 6?
Well done.
So then it's gone, and then 2x. 2x is 7. 2x is not 7. Add 6. 11 add 6 is 13. So then 2x is 13.
Mm-hmm.
And 1x is
So you could leave it as 13 over 2.
okay.
Because
So then you can half it.
you could, but 13 over 2 will get full marks as well, because it's fully simplified.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see. Okay. Okay, inequality. Let's try it.
Inequality. What does that mean?
So it doesn't have an equal sign.
Oh. Okay. Do you do 3 times 2y,
Mm-hmm.
which is 6y, and then 3 times plus 1 is 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then all you do, you take so do you take away from 3?
Yeah.
Take away 3. So then plus 3 is gone, and 10 becomes 7. So then, wait, so we need to find out what 1x is, right?
Yep.
Okay, so then, one y. Okay, so 6y is 7. So 1y would be 7/6.
That's it. Well done. Any questions with that one?
Nope.
7/6. Oh. Yeah. Let's try this.
Make t the subject of the formula. Okay, so e times 2 by t, which is 2t, and then 2 times by 5, 2 times by minus 5 is 10 minus 10, sorry. And then it equals y. So then you add 10 to minus 10 and y, and then y would become y plus 10.
Yep.
And minus 10 would become 0.
Mm-hmm.
So then 2t is y plus 10.
Mm-hmm.
So 1t is y plus 10/2.
Well done. And it's all over 2, both of them over 2. Brilliant. And so we were doing it like solving it before, now we're doing it like in terms of algebra. Any questions there?
Nope.
Okay. I think you did that one pretty well. I'm happy. That's crazy stuff. Okay. Huh. Alright, how do we do the top one?
Top one, okay. So, solving equation unknown on both sides. Okay, so do you have to do x? Do you have to take away x from 2x and x?
Mm-hmm.
So 2x will become 1x. What is x? And x will disappear. Or just become 0. And then x minus 4. It will just become minus 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then wait, you need the plus 3. And then you take away 3
Mm-hmm.
from both. So So then it will be x equals -1.
That would be -4 plus 3. -4 minus another 3. Gets more negative.
Oh yeah. So it would be 7.
-7.
-7.
That's it. Great. So negative numbers are tricky. What would be step 1 for this one?
Step 1, you would take away 2y.
Yes, and we don't need to do it. I think you'll be fine for it. Lots of questions like that, very similar. So sometimes you get a fraction answer, just the same idea. This one's a bit different. How would you go about this one?
Do you have to take away? X?
It's already take away x, and so this time it will be plus x to eliminate it.
Okay. So then minus x will become 0, and 2x will become 3x.
Yeah.
3x minus 5. And on the left there will be 4. And then you have to get rid of the 4.
You have to get rid of the -3 and the -5 and the 3. So you're left with just x on one side by itself.
Okay. So you take away, no, you add 5.
Yeah.
You add 5, so it's 5 and 4, and then -5 will become 0, and then 4 will become 9, and then it will be 9 equals 3x, and then you need to get rid of the 3, so do you take away 3x?
Divide by 3. Opposite of times is divide.
Okay, yeah. Divided by 3 and it will just be x. Yeah, so x equals 9.
9 divided by 3?
No, oh yeah. 9 divided by 3 is 3, so x. So 3 equals x.
So 3 is less than x, or x is greater than 3. That's how that works. Any questions there?
No.
Let's see. It's the similar idea. It's just you had to add. Subtract. These are similar. Okay, let's try. Yeah. So, what would you give yourself for these ones?
Dick.
Okay. So let's take a look at this one.
Okay. Which one?
The top one.
Okay. What the? Okay, so 2y divided by 5 equals 4. Wait, do you have to multiply by the top and divide by the bottom?
You have to do the opposite when you're solving. So this is like times 2 and divide by 5. So you have to do times 5 to both sides, divide by 2 both sides.
Okay. So times 5 would be 25 as denominator and
no, 2y divide by 5 times by 5. These two cancel each other out.
oh, okay.
It's like plus and minus.
Okay, I forgot about that.
And over just means divided by. It's written differently.
Okay, so then just cancel this. Okay. So then it needs to equal 4 though, so then do you divide by 2,
Yeah.
which is y.
2y is 20. What is 1y?
2 divided by 10. 20 is 10.
Yes, so y is 10. Okay, let's try this one here.
Okay. A couple of 4 BC and 102. How do you do this one?
So instead of a, you can write 100. Instead of b, you can write 2. You have to solve for the value c.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. So A equals 100 and B is 2.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 times 2 is 8. So then C would be C. Okay. 8 times what gets you to 100?
So you can calculate the answer. Divide both sides by 8.
Okay, so 100 divided by 8 would be 12 and a half.
Say again? 12 and
12
a half?
and
I think it is. Yeah, you can always just leave it as a fraction. Well, 12 and a half. Let's go 25 over 2. And that was that one. 12.5. Well done. And so, yeah, you multiply by the bottom number times by... divide by the top number. Because you're always doing the opposite to solve it.
Okay.
Let's see. Alright, let's try the top one. I'll try both of them.
The top, okay. So you have to do 3x divided by 4 and times by 4, which cancels it out. So then it's 0, and then so then 3 you need to make it into x, right? Okay. So then do you have to divide by 4?
So what do you get after you times both sides by 4?
Times both sides by 4, you get for the denominator you would get 16, And
No. 3x. So over 4 is the same as divided by 4. And if you times both sides by 4, that's what you get. So what's going to happen on the left?
okay, so on the left, it would be just 3x. Would it?
Just 3x, yeah?
Yeah, just 3x. And then it'll be 3x divided. 3x equals 9. Is that 9? Yeah.
A.
Oh.
What is A times 4?
A times 4 is 4a.
Yeah.
And then do you have to divide 4a by 3?
Yeah.
So that would be just a.
That would be 4a take away 3a. 4a divided by 3 is just 4a over 3.
Oh, okay.
So try this next one here.
T equals GH over 10. Okay. Okay, so you would have to do. Wait, does GH stand for something?
It's just G times H.
Okay. T times H divided by 10. T equals GH over 10. So do you have to times it by 10 into times GH by 10?
Times both sides by 10. What do you get?
You get 10 GH.
You get 10 GH over 10. What is 10 divided by 10?
0.
I think I see. What is 10 divided by 1?
10 divided by 1 is 10.
And so just think of it as times both sides by 10 over 1. And so GH over 10. So 10 over 1 times GH over 10. 10 divided by 10 is 1. And so you just have 1 times GH. What is that?
1 times GH is just GH.
Yes. And so that's why you end up. So if you the reason why you times both sides by 10 is to get rid of this 10. At the moment it's being divided by 10, so you do the opposite to get rid of it. You times both sides by 10.
Okay.
So what will be on the left side after times
both sides? On the left side, it would be T.
You times both sides by 10.
Oh, so then 10T.
That's it. We want to make H the subject.
We want to make H the subject. So then we need to get rid of G.
Mm-hmm.
So do you divide by G?
Yeah. And so what is your final answer?
So your answer is H equals 10T.
And what did you divide both sides by?
Pardon?
You said you divide both sides by G? So it was 10t, then you divided both sides by g. So what is it now?
10t divided by g.
Yep.
Would it just... Okay.
10t over g or 10t divided by g, same thing. Any questions there?
No.
So tricky stuff. I'm glad we did it though. 10t over g. Yeah. Oh, okay, let's try this one.
So make f the subject of the formula. C. Okay. So you do 5 times f, which is 5f, and 5 times minus 32, which is 5 times
minus 160.
Okay. Minus 160, and then it's divided by 9. So the 5f 160 divided by 9, and then you need to make f the subject. So you divide by 5 on both sides.
I think it'll be easier to first multiply both sides by 9.
Oh, okay, to get rid of, yeah.
So there's no fractions.
Okay. So 5f times 9 is...
So if you times the right side by 9, then that gets rid of the bottom. That gets rid of the fraction. That's how you get rid of the fraction.
Okay.
On the left side.
And on the left side, it would be 160 times by 9.
On the left side, it would be c times 9.
C times 9 is c9.
9c. Same idea. And on the right, that bottom 9, multiplying by 9 gets rid of that. And so that's, now we don't have any fractions.
Okay. So then to make f the subject, you have to divide by 5.
I would do reverse order of Bidmas.
So subtract.
Yeah. And do any adding or subtracting first?
So 5f minus 160. What would that be?
It would be 5f minus 160, and then you add 160 to both sides.
Okay, so then the 160 will become 0, and 9c will become 169c.
It would be 9c plus 160 equals 5f. And now we just want what 1f equals.
So you divide both by 5.
Yeah, and so what is f equal to?
So f equals 9c plus 160 divided by 5.
Well done. That's great. 9c. Oh, so they did 160 divided by 5 and they got 32. It's the same thing. Any questions for that?
No.
Okay, so this is just pure algebra then. These ones. Alright. Just do the opposite each time, using reverse order of business. How do you do the first one?
You have to do. Pardon, I didn't hear you.
So just usual way, reverse order of business. How do you do the first one?
The first one, reverse order of business. You would have to do times by 2.
Yep, it'd be easier to add 3 first.
Okay. Okay, so if you add 3, it will become a mixed number. Just be a mixed number.
Just add 3 to both sides. So x over 2 minus 3 plus 3.
So it will be a plus 3 and x divided by 5.
Minus 3 plus 3, they cancel each other out. So you're left with just x over 2.
Okay.
So we want just x equals.
Okay, so then you have to divide by 2 on both sides.
You have to times by 2 to both sides.
Oh, yeah, because you need to cancel out the 2. Okay. So then a plus 3 times 2 would be.
And I think,
6.
so if you do a plus 3 and it's just times 2, like the way we have the whole thing over 2 or something, that whole thing times 2 should be fine. Any questions with that?
No.
So try question 19.
19. Okay. So you have to take away 2.
Yep.
So it will be x over 4. X over 4 equals a minus.
A minus 2, yep.
And then you need to divide by. No, times. You need to times by 4.
Yeah.
On each one. So then it will become x equals. Can you do the brackets again?
Yep.
So then it'll be 4 brackets a minus 2.
That's it. Any questions there?
No?
Okay, let's see. So these ones, that's alright. It's good for algebraic fractions. Let me have this one for algebraic fractions. Yes, we should solve these. So we didn't get to solve algebraic fractions, but we did the algebra up to them. So I think we know enough. Let's just see. So this might include your old stuff. Yeah, this includes it's much easier stuff. So if it's an inequality sign, just treat it like an equal sign.
Okay, yeah.
Sometimes you get a fraction, it's nothing wrong with that. And just follow the process every time. How do you solve it if there's an unknown on both sides?
If there's an unknown on both sides, then you have to get rid of the other number.
Yeah, you eliminate the smaller unknown. That's the easiest way to do it. If it's a brackets one, just expand the brackets first and do it the normal way. That one's okay. Inequality, a mixture of the two. That was alright.
Yeah.
This one, yes, smaller unknown. Oops. And that was okay. Yeah, how was that for you, Carlos?
It was good.
And so, any topic in particular you want to do next time, or should I pick?
You can pick.
Okay. I might do just those solving the fraction things and then do something else. Any questions for me in general?
No.
All right. Well done, Carlos. You did great. I look forward to joining you again next week.
Me too. Bye.
Thank you. Have a good week. Goodbye.